This last news story comes to us from Michael Kripe over at IGN. Bethesda
Michael Crichton? Jurassic Park writer Michael Crichton wrote, whoa.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Bethesda doesn't feel the need to rush Fallout 5 in the wake of TV show success. Bethesda Softworks head Todd Howard knows fans are looking forward to Fallout 5, especially in the wake of the Prime Video show success, but he isn't interested in rushing out the door. Howard opened up about the future of the hit post-apocalyptic RPG series during an interview with YouTube content creator Mr. Matty Plays. He says Bethesda spends a lot of time plotting out how to handle the direction of its franchises. For other Fallout games in the future, obviously I can't talk about those right now, but I would say sort of rushing through them, or we kind of need to get stuff out that is different than the work we're doing in 76. We don't feel like we need to rush any of that, he said. Fallout TV show fills a certain niche in terms of the franchise and storytelling. The last mainline Fallout game was Fallout 4, which released in 2015. DLC content for the entry was steadily released for PC and consoles over the next year, and in 2018, Bethesda launched its multiplayer-centered offshoot Fallout 76. While fans slowly flocked to the West Virginia set open-world RPG, it wasn't until the premiere of Prime Video's Fallout TV show that the Bethesda series reached a new level of attention. Still, Howard won't budge when it comes to desires for a substantial video game release. For him, it comes down to wanting to treating his franchises with care. Totally get the desire for the new kind of mainline single-player game, he added. And look, those things take time. I don't think it's bad for people to miss things. We just want to get it right and make sure that everything we're doing in a franchise, whether it's Elder Scrolls, Fallout, or now Starfield, that those become meaningful moments for everybody who loves these franchises as much as we do. I don't know. This just makes me sad because I love Fallout.
Does it?
Yeah, I miss Fallout, and Fallout 76 isn't it. I want I need more Fallout in my life. Real Fallout, whether it's a remake of 3 or New Vegas that we've talked about, or a remaster or a new one. I don't know. So just knowing they're not rushing it. They're not looking the fact that Fallout 4 came out in 2015. We're coming up on the 10-year mark without another mainline Fallout game. That seems like so long.
It is, but I'm kind of glad, right? Because I feel like we're on the cusp of, now that Bethesda is owned by Xbox. I really think that Xbox is getting ready to push them off of that creation engine and onto Unreal, so that we can get the next Fallout game made in Unreal. Thank God, So hopefully
that's the biggest thing. That's the
biggest positive that can come out of this.
Whatever they do with Fallout, the next Fallout game, they need to move into a new engine. That was one of our biggest gripes with Starfield was
yes.
Okay, this still feels like an old game because it's using an engine. It's using a 2014, 2015 engine. This is
earlier than that. That's the same one that Skyrim was on. Skyrim really? And Fallout 3, yeah. Creation engine?
No, no. It's using the newer version. Because Fallout 4,
but it's built on the bones of the original creation engine.
Right, but I think it is different.
They have not ground up reworked that engine since then.
So Fallout 3 used Gamebryo engine. It's not Creation Engine. Creation Engine was designed for let me see. I can tell you right here what games use Creation Engine.
I thought that was their big proprietary thing.
So the first game that used it was Skyrim. You were correct on that. So Creation Engine was first used on Skyrim in all the DLC and VR games and everything. Then Fallout 4 did it. Then Fallout 76. Then Starfield. Starfield used Creation Engine 2 apparently. So which was built again. So technically Starfield's using a quote unquote newer version of Creation, but
it's not enough.
It didn't.
Not enough.
It honestly, if I was to put Starfield Fallout 4 next side by side, most people would be like, those are those both were made in 2015. that's how I feel. I'm just being real harsh on that one, probably a little too harsh, but that's how I feel. Apparently it says here Elder Scrolls 6 might be using Creation Engine 2, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, either way, it's an old engine, 2011. And the fact that they could be making games like, please get over to Unreal or something more modern and just easier to use. Like, I don't know, like it just, the whole Creation engine is always so buggy, right? Like that's Bethesda's thing. And I think a lot of it comes down to like just having a buggy engine to begin with, right?
Yes, 100%.
I don't make video games, but boy, I feel like that's a no-brainer. Like the games are always so busted. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, but I guess the thought that like, man, it's been so long since we've had a mainline Fallout game. I would have in my head. Before reading this, and hearing what Todd said, I would have done predictions where like next year, like 2025 or 26, we could see Fallout 5. But now reading this, I'm like, oh, they're not in any hurry. They're not even probably working on it. Like they're
what we're gonna bridge the gap with, right? Is that there's words on the wind about there's a Fallout 3 remaster in the works, or remake, remake in the works. So that could get us through.
I hope so. I really wish that's true, because that was an incredible game, and just to give us like that a little appetizer almost. Here's Fallout 3, or even Fallout New Vegas was so good. Like one of those two, just like, here you go. That would be absolutely incredible. But we'll have to wait and see. Yep. You've never played 76, right?
I played 76 for maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah,
and that was back when it first came out, and I was like, no, this is not what I'm looking for in a Fallout game, actually. No thanks.
Yeah, as soon as I jumped in, I'm like, oh, this is Minecraft. This sucks.
Yeah. I do not ever want to play a Fallout game where I'm playing with other people. That's not Fallout.
Yeah.
Fallout is you're exploring a wasteland as a lone traveler who comes into contact with other people from time to time and has companions, but not like that. Not even remotely like that.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Having your friends with you all the time, or even just the ability that random people on the internet could like bomb your settlement and just like,
absolutely not.
Like, I just built this incredible thing, spent like something you could spend years on, and just someone just nukes you. It's like, all right, bye. It's like,
I couldn't delete a game faster if somebody did that to me.
Did you hear about what was it? It was just recently.
Somebody bombed Phil Spencer's settlement.
Spencer's settlement. I was like, that's so good. Oh man, I love that. What was it? Because it was
after the layoffs were announced.
That's what it was. They just did all the layoffs, and someone went and bombed his settlement. I was like, that's great. That is fantastic. I would have loved to see his face when he logged in. It's just
it was all gone.
Oh man, poor guy. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.